Absolutely. I love this story. It was actually only 2 days after our story aired that the home inspector found the granddaughter, but it took so long to get her the letters because she lives all the way in Scotland. She happened to be in Tucson for the holidays, and we were there for the reunion.
Thank you so much for agreeing to coming down here.
Bob Now and Eva were total strangers just a few weeks ago, but were brought together thanks to a love story that was stowed away in an attic for decades.
We were both really confused because we thought the house had been completely emptied, but apparently it was everything but the attic that was empty.
Now is a home inspector and was checking on a house in Mesa when he found the letters stashed away under a piece of wood.
The home where these were found is the home that I lived in. It was the first home I ever lived in. And so the baby bottles that you saw in the attic were mine. They had to have been.
Now tracked down Eva by using property records and social media.
Thanks again for rescuing these letters, and it's going to be amazing to have them.
Eva, named after her grandmother, had never seen these letters between her grandparents, Roger and Eva Wright.
I'm just remembering how beautiful my grandmother's handwriting was and how that's a dying art. My dearest darling Raj. That's funny, that's something we say in our family, dearest darling.
Eva says the letters sound just like them.
The kids will be home all day, bless their little hearts, ha. Now you know where I got my sarcasm from. Oh my God, look what there is. There's a kiss. There's lipstick marks. She put a lipstick mark on it. I told you she was fabulous.
Roger passed away in 1981 and his wife in 1995, but their love will last an eternity.
I love you, I love you, I love you, oh so much. Only God and I know how very much. Your loving baby, now and always, Eva.
That's
Tears,
so cute.
Chills,
Well,
love
before
it.
Eva flies home to Scotland, she is stopping in Maryland to share the letters with her Aunt Patricia. That is one of Roger and Eva's daughters.
It's such a beautiful story. It definitely deserves some kind of a movie or screenplay or something.
It really does.
People wrote so differently back then, even the way they signed off, and how you said when you saw the letters initially, didn't even see the lipstick on there, but the family noticed that.
Yeah, I didn't see it right away because it was kind of faded, and all the letters they're very fragile, and some of them are ripping, and I guess I missed over the lipstick the first time I saw the letters.
You're right, they write so differently. That language of love, all of those loving words, but the fact that writing letters is basically a lost art. I spoke to my 95-year-old grandmother over the holidays, and one thing she asked me for was a letter. Please write me a letter. And I'm like, that has to be the first thing that you do when you're asked for that.
Absolutely.
So,
It's a beautiful story.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kim.